Now, for a fun twist, is your reality just a simulation? What if social media is the modern matrix? Your newsfeed might be filtering your reality, but what if it's not just curating posts? It's curating your entire worldview, pixel by pixel. Imagine scrolling through your feed on a lazy afternoon. That viral cat video pops up, followed by a heated debate on the latest gadget, and suddenly, ads for shoes you didn't even know you wanted. It feels personal, right? Tailored just for you. But pause for a second. What if this endless stream isn't just entertainment? What if it's a cleverly disguised cage, shaping how you see the world, much like the simulated prison in the Matrix? Today, we're diving into that rabbit hole, not the overdone red pill or blue pill trope, but a fresh look at whether our universe is a grand illusion and how social media might be its sneakiest architect yet. We'll blend mind-bending philosophy from that iconic film with cutting-edge ideas from thinkers like Nick Bostrom. Toss in some quantum weirdness that'll make your brain do somersaults, and sprinkle surprising facts about how algorithms are rewiring our perceptions. By the end, you might question if you're watching this video or if it's watching you. Stick around, let's unravel this cosmic puzzle together. First, let's set the stage with a story. Picture this, it's 1999, and you're in a dimly lit theater. Keanu Reeves, as Neo, stares at a melting spoon and utters those famous words, "There is no spoon." But the Matrix wasn't just explosive action and leather coats, it was a philosophical grenade, drawing from ancient ideas, like Plato's allegory of the cave, where prisoners chained in darkness mistake flickering shadows for the real world. The film challenges us to doubt our senses. In the movie, humans live in pods, their minds jacked into a virtual reality controlled by machines harvesting their bioenergy while feeding them illusions of everyday life. The twist, waking up means facing a barren, post-apocalyptic truth. Philosophers love this because it echoes skepticism from thinkers like René Descartes, who pondered if an evil demon could deceive us about everything. But the Matrix adds a duty. Once freed, like Neo, you must return to liberate others. It's not just escape, it's revolution. Fast forward to 2003, and philosopher Nick Bostrom drops a bombshell paper titled, "Are You Living in a Computer Simulation?" He argues that advanced civilizations could run hyper-realistic simulations of their ancestors, us, using immense computing power. His trilemma is simple yet chilling. At least one of these must be true. 1. Humanity wipes itself out before reaching a post-human stage where such simulations are possible. 2. Post-humans exist, but choose not to simulate ancestors, maybe for ethical reasons or boredom. 3. We're almost certainly in a simulation right now, because if simulations are common, the odds favor us being digital copies over base reality originals. Think about it, like Russian dolls, one real world could spawn billions of simulated ones. Bostrom crunches the numbers. If post-humans run even a fraction of these ancestor sims, the simulated minds would vastly outnumber the real ones. It's not proof, but a probability game that makes you wonder, are we the players or the NPCs? Imagine if the simulators are just future us, bored in their utopia, firing up Humanity Simulator 2.0 for kicks. Hey, let's crank up the drama with pandemics and meme stocks. Laugh if you want, but it explains why life feels so absurd sometimes. Like, why do socks vanish in dryers? Simulation glitch, obviously. But seriously, this idea isn't fringe anymore. Elon Musk famously said there's a 1 in billions chance we're in base reality, and it sparked debates in physics labs and TED Talks alike. Ever felt like the universe is glitching? What if quantum physics is the smoking gun proving we're all code in a cosmic computer? Let's geek out on the science. Quantum mechanics, the rule book for the tiniest particles, is full of head-scratchers that align eerily with simulation theory. Take the double-slit experiment. Shoot electrons at a screen through 2 slits and they create an interference pattern like waves. But watch them and poof, they act like particles, zipping through one slit or the other. It's as if reality only renders when observed, saving computational power, much like a video game that doesn't load distant landscapes until you look. Why waste resources simulating every atom everywhere? This observer effect suggests the universe might be information-based, not matter-based. Physicist John Wheeler called it from bit, meaning physical stuff emerges from data. Then there's entanglement. Two particles linked so that measuring one instantly affects the other no matter the distance, faster than light, defying Einstein's speed limit. In a simulation, this could be a shortcut in the code, like variables updating simultaneously. Recent experiments even test simulation ideas in labs, using quantum computers to mimic mini-universes. One wild hypothesis: we're in a self-simulation where the universe simulates itself in a loop, blending quantum weirdness with consciousness. Mind-blowing? Absolutely. But it builds curiosity. If the cosmos is simulated, who's the programmer? Aliens? God? Or something beyond our grasp? Transitioning from stars to screens, what if the simulation isn't out there in the quantum foam, but right here in your pocket? Enter social media as the modern matrix. In the film, the matrix is a control system, feeding illusions to keep humans docile. Today, platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and X, formerly Twitter, do something similar, not with pods and plugs, but with algorithms and dopamine jits. Scroll for a second. Does your feed ever feel too perfect? What if it's not coincidence but a digital echo chamber trapping you in a customized illusion? Algorithms are the invisible architects. They analyze your likes, shares, dwells, even how long you pause on a post to predict what keeps you hooked. The goal? Maximize engagement for ad revenue. But the side effect is echo chambers, bubbles where you're fed content reinforcing your views, filtering out the rest. A 2021 study in PNAS quantified this with two ingredients: homophilia, birds of a feather flocking together, and bias in info diffusion. On short video apps like TikTok, echo effects are stark. Users in polarized groups see 80 to 90% aligned content. YouTube's recommendations can spiral into rabbit holes, pushing extreme views to keep you watching. Surprising fact alert art: fear and anger spread 6 times faster than joy on social media because outrage boosts engagement. Platforms prioritize it, warping your perception of reality. Think the world is more divided than ever? It might be your feed amplifying the noise. Another shocker: users underestimate time spent scrolling by up to 50%, making hours feel like minutes. Time dilation, simulation style. And for teens, 25% report negative self-image impacts, with depression rates spiking 21 to 50% since social media's rise. So a laugh? Imagine algorithms as nosy matchmakers. Oh, you likes that conspiracy thread? Here's a date with flat earth TikToks. But it gets real. Harsh posts from strangers can tank your mood and self-worth more than idealized ones lift it. Social media doesn't just reflect reality, it refracts it, like a funhouse mirror that convinces you the distortion is truth. What if unplugging from the feed is like taking the red pill? But could we handle the unfiltered world? Building on the Matrix's philosophy, social media echoes the film's control themes. Neo's journey is about piercing illusions for empowerment. Today, algorithms curate a personal matrix where truth is subjective, shaped by data points. Plato's cave dwellers resist the light. Similarly, bursting echo chambers feels jarring. Studies show diverse feeds reduce bias, but algorithms resist, prioritizing stickiness over balance. Cosmic tie-in: if we're in a Bostrom-style sim, social media could be a sub-simulation, a test within the test. Or perhaps it's evolution's next step, humanity simulating itself through networks, blurring real and virtual. Quantum hints add wonder. Entangled particles mirror how a viral post connects distant minds instantly. Ready for the big question? If social media is the Matrix, are you Neo or just another battery? As we wrap this cosmic ride, let's linger on the wonder. We've explored Bostrom's odds-defying argument, quantum glitches hinting at code beneath reality, and how algorithms craft digital caves Plato would recognize. Surprising? Absolutely. Like learning anger algorithms make outrage your daily diet, or that observation collapses quantum waves, echoing simulation efficiency. But here's the emotional punch. This isn't doom-scrolling fodder, it's a call to curiosity. In the Matrix, freedom hurts but liberates. Today, question your feed, seek opposing views, log off for stargazing, ponder if stars are pixels or portals. If we're simulated, it doesn't diminish us, it amplifies the mystery. love, laughter, those unscripted moments, they feel real because they matter. Perhaps the ultimate red pill is embracing uncertainty, turning what if into wonder. What do you think? Drop a comment, simulation or not. And if social media is your matrix, what's your escape plan? Hit like if this bent your mind, subscribe for more reality rattlers, and share to wake a friend. Until next time, glitch responsibly.